Hello everybody, it's your main man Jack Attack. We're back again for another episode of Reacts. And today we're with Christian over here.
So what's
Christian.
up? We're back again.
We're back again. His voice is a bit cracky.
I had a cough, huh?
But we're back again for an episode, man. We're back again with Vitaly, man. Vitaly. So he's back again.
Vitaly.
Oh, Vitaly, man. So based on our previous research, he's stuck in the Philippines for close to 30 plus years. No one likes him worldwide.
Him.
Yeah, no one is on his side. America and Russia do not want to claim him from the Philippines, and so he is in a bad state right now. So we're just trying to update you guys on what's next and what's new. So we're gonna go with my guy, not my guy, but our good guy here, Atozi, Mr. Atozi out here. So we're gonna go with him right now. Let's see his latest video. Update. Let's go.
In just a few weeks, this scumbag IRL streamer went from daring the Filipino government to throw him in prison,
I will go to jail. I'm a proud man. I love jail.
mocking
Man,
them while being arrested and detained, to now begging them to release him from prison. This might be one of the dumbest instances of destroying your own life for clout. Either way, he definitely did it in
bro,
record
now he's
time.
locked up.
Obviously,
Right,
we're
like,
talking
bro.
about Vitaly, who's the Russian-American streamer who essentially speedran destroying his own life for some views on the streaming site Kick.com. Because let's be real, any sane individual would never steal a security guard's motorcycle in the Philippines. But obviously, he didn't even leave it at that. He also stole a police officer's
Bro,
hat,
look at
taunted
this
them to do
dude.
something about it. He stole an industrial fan, he stole an LED mask, he threatened to rob an elder lady, and then he harassed
Bruh.
dozens of citizens while
Yo.
live streaming everything for the whole world to see. I mean, just doing that in the US, that is insane. But you have to be a special kind of moron to fly across the world to the Philippines and do it there. Brother, that's a PvP server. You are no longer in the land of bailing yourself out for a grand and getting a slap on the wrist. You are 100% in a F around and find out country. And I do realize, obviously, you can definitely find out here in the States, but you can definitely F around to a higher degree without finding out here, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But there's been some updates to the Vitaly saga, including some interviews with his attorney and the secretary Romulo, the dude who perp walked him out in front of the entire country. And I feel like this
Yeah,
goes
that
without
guy is
saying,
no
but you
joke,
are
bro.
definitely
That
in
guy
a
was no
really
joke.
bad situation. This goes without saying. Hold
This
on,
guy's
the
not-
dude who perp walked him out
yeah,
in front of the entire country.
this guy is not a joke, bro. He's like he's not joking, bro.
And I feel like this goes without saying, but you are definitely in a really bad situation when, you know, they bring you out on national TV and say they're going to punish you to the full extent of law. That's not a good start. So obviously a lot has happened since I last talked about Vitaly. Since then, I brought on a Filipino attorney to the channel where he claimed that Vitaly had no shot at being deported before his criminal trial. He also said that he would be held in a detention facility potentially until his trial is over.
From how I see it, the government is doing everything they can to detain him. Because
Yeah.
if they will just stick with the criminal charges, he will just post bail, then he will be free.
Vitaly is cooked.
You want more money?
Yeah.
like-
In cases like
What the fuck?
Shut up, bro. Shut up, Mari.
I'm
He's in
dead.
Tanzania right now.
Oh yeah.
He's enjoying. Shout out to him, man. But yeah, guys.
Shout out to Money, man. It looks like him, yo.
I mean, the
dead.
voice is him, but yeah. Shout out, bro.
this, the most common thing, or yeah, generally what governments usually
Is it from the
do,
Philippines?
they just detain
that's what I'm like, bro.
undesirable alien for a
Oh,
couple
that's
of
crazy.
days, weeks probably, then they just deport him.
Yeah.
But here, that's not the case. They want him to be held liable fully for the criminal charges. And then they're playing around with the deportation proceedings, I'm assuming now, to maximize the detention of him during the pendency of the cases.
So, what's going on currently? Well, apparently, Vitaly is now a changed man. And honestly, a few weeks in this detention center will probably have you completely rethink your life. I'm pretty much going to make it my
Bro,
life's
I
mission
swear.
to never end up there. But unfortunately for Vitaly, though, it seems like the Filipino government and people are not buying his new spiel whatsoever. But first, I want to talk about today's sponsor, Incogni, because if you've ever online shopping. I guess it's just perpetual quest lines are a massive problem. That's why you're being spammed by all sorts of before you know it,
Somehow
you're spending
doesn't
more
want-
time doing
Nah,
that than a
sir.
fucking job. And that's where you can save a whole bunch of time. Take down requests. Take
Ah,
information off the internet. Reflect, because the crazier stuff would be your shopping habits.
that guy
You can
was-
go to incognito.com/Tozy by clicking the link right down below in the description. Attorney, and this is what they had to say, and it's safe to say he's having a terrible time over there.
When was the last time you saw him? How
Taglish with Vitaly's attorney, and this is what they had to say, and it's safe to say he's. Apparently, it's Taglish. The video. So recently, they did an interview that's mostly in English, but apparently it's Taglish with Vitaly's attorney, and this is what they had to say, and it's safe to say he's having a terrible time over there.
When was the last time you saw him? How is he?
He is better now. I saw him just last week. I think I saw him late last week. He's better now. I'm saying better because he was not really good before. He's in a very bad place, emotionally, psychologically. Of course,
Yeah, buddy,
alam mo
obviously.
naman our it's a detention facility in the Bureau of Immigration. But of course, it's still kind of a jail that is meant to somehow punish detainees. So he was really not doing well before. Nang nag-visit ako one time, before he was able to say hi, he just started crying and couldn't stop crying.
The way he was crying.
Say hi, he just started.
Jail.
Nang nag-visit ako one time, before he was able to say hi, he just started crying and couldn't stop crying. So, you know, as
This guy deserves every single bit of crying he's crying right now. Bro, look at what he looks like right now. Holy shit, damn.
Hey, there's no shaving. You have a big ass beard by the time he comes
Damn.
out.
But his beard is kind of cut though. Am I tripping? That's like a trim. That's like a trim idea.
Maybe they have some inside barbers.
I swear, that's like a looky trim. I swear.
counsel. I'm not there as an emotional support. Pero of course, wala akong nagawa but just to cry with him, pray with him. He's now better because he found his space.
I am honestly shocked that it took him this long to realize the consequences of his own actions.
Bro, I swear,
Again, he went to
bro.
the Philippines to commit felonies for attention on the internet. I feel like anyone with some basic common sense knows they don't mess around there.
Nagbabasa na siya ng Bible. I brought him for devotion, daily devotion, and he's doing better. And he's just hoping that when the time comes, may encourage an opportunity to ask for the forgiveness of the
What was I
people
even
he offended and also of the Filipino people. And talagang
Why was this video? He was making fun of this guy.
I just want to take the case because I was also very mad
Dude.
about what he did. But you know, we are a Christian nation. We believe in forgiveness, and I hope that dumating tayo doon because this guy.
Bro, that's the thing. No one is claiming
No one
this
is
guy.
like, bruh.
No one is
it's
claiming
up to
this
you,
guy.
like, dude, guys.
Oh, I did.
Guy, at least even let your home country take you home. They said nah.
I know the funny thing, he's not a US citizen. He was on a green card. Like, bro. Nah.
Really a changed guy, and she wants to seek forgiveness.
Opo.
Unfortunately for Vitaly here, though,
What?
his largest
What's it,
hurdle
Brody?
is
What's it,
himself.
Brody?
I
And
swear, this
he's been arrested multiple times. for
fucking
stupid
Bell. I
content
said Bell.
all around the
Bell
world.
Wi-Fi.
He's been arrested for doing
Fuck
worse stuff. Then, on top of that,
yeah,
he spent
bro.
a whole day taunting the police and Filipino people, saying that nothing would ever happen to him, and if he actually went to jail, he would enjoy it. Then, obviously, he live streamed himself doing all the crimes, so he's really fighting an uphill battle here.
It was stated in the statement, attorney, about the letter that he sent to our officials,
Bro.
pleading that we drop the case.
The letter, that I think they tried to send that. They sent that mother ni Vitaly before I was their counsel. And nabasa ko naman siya. It's the focus naman, I just hope to clarify, the focus is not really about dropping the cases. It was about forgiveness. So hindi naman yun, ayun namang legal aspect yung kaso. That's my job. Pero just a letter, it was more on a plea for forgiveness. So yung about the cases that are about to start, ang ano pa lang naman doon, the preparation is mainly for the prosecution because prosecution goes ahead of the defense. But I'm hoping to be able to show during the first few days of trial that everything that she did wrong was done in jest. Wala siyang criminal intent. It was tasteless jokes, pranks, yung violation kasi ng...
Okay, some of that was kind of hard to pick up, but I'm pretty sure what she just said was their entire stance is essentially, it was just a prank, bro. It's kind of depressing that it's all gone down like this for Vitaly, that he's now in miserable conditions in the Philippines. But the dude,
this guy, he beat up a woman in 2015 that was just jogging.
Huh?
Yeah. That was his other allegation. Bro, the guy was counseled before. Let me even pull it up. Let me see.
As a prank?
No, not like a prank. Like she was just jogging. And then like he just like attacked her. Like, wow, it's crazy. Is it this one? Let me see. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
This guy's been arrested how many times? Guy.
Yeah, this is the one here. Yeah, in 2020. He was arrested and later charged for aggravated battery by Miami Beach police. Hope you all can see that. Oh yeah.
His name is Zdroversky.
Yeah.
Zdroversky.
The woman stated that she did not know who he was. Vitaly was released from custody after posting a £7,500 bail.
Damn.
Bond, I mean. Can you imagine though? Like, see.
But yo, governments are making money off bond. Huh?
I swear.
Bruh.
Bro, do you know people get arrested a day?
What the fuck?
Bro, do you know people get arrested a day?
Thousands, just guys. Just for the guy to come out again tonight. And they'll pay.
It's crazy.
And they don't come from you.
I'm dead, bro.
I have nothing for you to come for me for, so.
I swear, why? Why would they go for you?
Yeah, I have nothing. I'm chilling.
his own bed, and I'm worried that excuse will not fly there. The fact that he was, I guess, one of those people in 2015 who kind of like viralized it was just a prank, bro, and now a decade later it's almost like it's his legal defense in the Philippines, and he could be facing multiple years in prison there. Yeah, this is all just a skill issue. This is just really poor life positioning here on Vitaly's part.
Yeah,
again, as to the criminal aspect, we hope that the court will see that criminal intent was not in his heart in order during those times.
Okay, I mean, honestly, I believe he didn't have any criminal intent. I think he really is that dumb. You have to be a special kind of stupid to land yourself in this situation to begin with. Even when he was confronted by the Unlocking Philippines guy, he was essentially saying over and over again that he didn't believe he did anything wrong and nothing was ever going to happen.
Yung trial nito, would it last a year for the hearing?
Well, it's we have continuous trials. So I think every other week, but we hope to get faster trial dates. I hope it be done in 4 trial dates because in the information there are 4 witnesses who are also the complainants. Tatlo kasing cases yan.
So, I mean, no matter what, he's stuck in this detention center for a while. Johnny's been stuck in South Korea for like 7 months now, and he's only had 2 trial dates so far. And from what I've heard, the Philippines court system is extremely backlogged, so this could easily be 1-2 years of trial procedures for Vitaly here. What an absolute nightmare. This whole situation was just so avoidable on his part. Who in their right mind would do all of this for some attention on the internet?
Witnesses in the information.
For some likes.
There's a
some comments, some shares.
So that should be 4 trial dates. It includes arraignment and pre-trial, which is for 1 day.
Like for real, why? Guys, please don't do that, man.
What if they say you become let's say this channel will go to like a million subscribers, you become a real big guy, but you get arrested at some point.
Damn,
you don't know how.
it's not what to.
But you'll be arrested at some point. Will you take the deal?
But can I control when I get arrested?
No, but it will happen at some point.
Hell nah, I'm good. Nigga, what the fuck is at some point? I'm gonna be getting married and then like, not my ass.
No, that's the deal. That's not the same.
Nah.
So hey, you sold your soul there.
Nah, hell
You get all
nah.
the fame, you get all the subscribers, the bar, everything. You'll be a millionaire YouTuber, but at some point you'll get arrested.
I'm good, man. I'm Gucci. Nah, hell nah. Fuck that.
So that's 5 trial dates for the prosecution. I hope na matapos siya in a month or 2.
Okay, so obviously this interview is in Taglish. So there's areas I'm kind of skipping through that I
What's
absolutely do not understand.
Yeah, what the hell is Taglish, bro?
Let's find out, chat.
Is that the language, or is that like Vietnamese mixed with English? Because
I don't know.
we have Kiswahili,
Taglish.
which is Kiswahili.
Let's see.
mixed with
Taglish meaning.
I think it might be a mix of the language and English. Pidgin.
Taglish is code switching and wait, hold on. Let me make sure you can see that though. Okay. Taglish or Englog. That's a funny name. I mean, that's not a funny name. It's code switching and therefore using English.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, like Pidgin. How you have like.
Oh, so what's
It's a remix.
Tagalog? What's Tagalog? That's the language.
Yeah, I think that's the language, the local language.
Oh, what? Let's see.
Because it sounds like how we would say Kiswahili and English mixing it together. So it
Oh,
makes sense. So it's Tagalog.
Tagalong is Tagalog. This guy's like Tagalong. What the fuck? You're making a fun of that language, man.
Okay.
Tagalog
Tagalog.
is an Austrian language spoken in Luzerne and neighboring islands on families of size.
The fuck are these places?
Bro, I don't even
Luzon
know.
and what? Nay, bro. What?
What?
Go back, wait. And the neighboring islands.
Yes, Tagalog and Filipino are essentially the same language. So they're the same thing. So they're making Taglish, Tagenglish, or Taglish. Is yeah, Taglish, I was right. Yeah, so it's the same thing. We're learning.
But she's hoping for the first court appearance
Bam!
to be in a month
Bam!
or two.
Bam!
The key
Bam!
word
High
there is
five!
hoping.
But
He
MTS!
also interviewed Secretary Ramula, who was the guy who walked him in front of the whole country, and this is what he had to say.
You give us initial information regarding that, Secretary?
My neighbors were so jealous when they saw my new windows.
No, they were
Little
not.
did they know we paid almost nothing for them.
That's
Yeah,
a lie.
24
great
window
that they did
replacement service. We
That's
applied
cap.
and qualified for brand new energy efficient windows.
No,
and
it
we're
is
able
not.
to get them installed in just a couple of weeks. The
We're
only
just not
catch
ready.
is that not everyone qualifies. There
I
are only
qualify.
three requirements. 1. Be a homeowner.
I'm
2.
nothing.
About to be a homeowner.
About to be a homeowner.
Couple years.
It is more
Amen.
cases of fixation. Meron pa siyang motorsiklo, meron siyang hinaras sa banda, meron siyang hinalikan na sa security guard. So if you look at the sum total of what he posted, it is
Hell
really more
nah.
than 3. Nagpas talaga siya sa 3. So may parang
The only thing I
naghahanap
take
ang
from this is his body.
Yeah.
Just his
I'll
body.
say, yeah, this buff, you know,
Everything
whatever,
else,
that's fine.
nah.
I don't want nothing.
Yeah, nothing from this guy. This guy's a piece of shit, man.
Nothing. And
investigation ng a couple of more cases para sa kanya.
I feel like I'm lagging when I'm listening to Taglish because I understand about like 50%.
Guy,
It's like I
imagine
have
me in my
like one.
30s.
I can't,
Going
I
to
can't
like
be
Spain
moving,
or some
I can't
shit.
be moving like this now at like 40, 50. God, when I need to be moving wiser now. I can't, like,
I swear.
hey,
I'm dead.
hey. the point my country doesn't claim me.
One bar cell service,
swear,
and
I don't know
words are
anymore,
coming
yo.
through, and everything else is just not. So from what I understand here, they're looking at more charges or cases, which they can do because, you know, he live streamed everything. The dude, again, is his own star witness against himself. Congratulations, you absolutely played yourself.
They're just preparing additional cases, sir, to file.
After investigation ng prosecution, may marami pang lumabas na ibang witness. So, inaano nila, ini-examine nila yung merits ng case. They're about to file it, I think.
So yeah, he basically confirmed there that more cases are dropping. Again, why would you ever put yourself in this situation for internet attention? I get kick money was good, but it's definitely not enough to deal with all of this, especially if they charge him with stealing that motorcycle, which he live streamed himself doing, because unfortunately for him, that's an automatic 20-year prison sentence there. Essentially, his life is now in the hands of the prosecutor and judge over there.
They are duplicitous, they are malicious, and they are making a mockery of the law.
I mean, at this point, he made his bed. He even steamed it. There's not a crease in that comforter with how well Vitaly has made it. And now, I guess he just kind of has to sleep in it and figure out what the repercussions will really be. So it's safe to say it's not looking too good for Vitaly. Just like it's not looking too good for data collectors either with Incognito in town. So check out incognito.com/.
I was reading that.
I'm moving some more things around in my room.
Nah. Shout out to Charlie, man. Oh my God.
Charlie. Our Lord and Savior.
Okay, what's that? This is let me see my critical.
Shout out Charlie. No glaze, but shout out Charlie.
Critical. What critical? There's this famous where like, oh Jimmy.
Oh yeah, that clip, right?
Yeah, what was called?
The woo meme. Yeah, it was like a woo.
Woo!
Yeah.
Baby! Oh yeah, woo! Yeah. Oh my God.
That one.
Damn, 8.4 million.
How is anger?
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what yeah, baby! Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
So there's some memes that are actually just too perfect.
So Charlie. Yeah, I'm going to show something after this. It's going to be funny. But let's end this. Let's end this one. Let's end this segment. Thank you guys for for being here. Woo! Baby!
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Speculation. Please subscribe to Speculation Station Gaming. No, Speculation Station and Speculation Gaming. We're the same guys. Please like and subscribe. Christian
Prodkida, if you wanna follow me,
he's a world-class producer, man. Check him out, man.
Hustling.
You know, we have a lot of songs going on out there, but like that's it from us right now. Please like and subscribe. More vibe, more music, and more speculation, right? Speculation Station. Alright, man. See you guys. Love you all. Woo, baby! Ooh, baby! Alright, man. See you guys. Peace. Alright, man. See you guys.